I recently received this Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition, and I am so excited to do my first collective reading on TikTok with this deck. It is an absolutely beautiful deck. I love it so far. I've done a few readings for myself and have blessed them and shuffled them. You've been overcoming a lot of obstacles recently, and it almost does feel like it's for mental health. It is for your thinking patterns, your thought patterns. You're winning inner battles, you're winning inner turmoil. Like, you are fighting some really heavy battles that are on the inside for sure, that not everybody is seeing. Like, the people around you most likely don't even understand the difficulty that you've been feeling lately. The people around you most likely don't really understand the internal battle that's been happening. Like, it's not that they don't care, that they can't see it, that they can't feel it. They just like don't really see you going through it, just because it's not for them to experience. It's just for you to experience. And you've been feeling it. You've been conquering this. You've been continuing every single day through the pain that you've been through all of the hardships. You have accomplished so much. You may not quite see them as accomplishments yet, but you've accomplished a lot. It really feels like you're really working to come home in yourself, to feel at home in yourself. You know that on the other side of this pain, there is this love and abundance. There is just unlimited possibilities and potential. And so you continue on despite sometimes not being sure if you're able to. It feels like right now you may have reached a point, like you've overcome so much, and so like right now you're really tired, and so you've reached a point where you're like, man, can I keep going? Like, this is such a long journey that still seems ahead of me. Like, and you guys are just like looking down on you saying, hey, please push, please keep going, please continue on, because you are like right there. Like, you are someone who has been waiting. Like, it's not that you've been waiting for someone to come and save you, but like you have been waiting for a sign of relief, and it feels like it's coming. Like, someone's coming to hand this off to you. Like, you are about to get so much taken off of your plate, but you have to persist and continue on. And let's check the book for any meanings. I have to say that the book, I do enjoy it. I wish it was formatted a little better, but that's just that's just me. So I do enjoy checking the books after the initial first impression, which we've gotten. After reading into these first two cards, I would say that there is a message of definite forgiveness of the self, but also that there is a lot of grief here. There's a recovery period to go through, and that it is okay to ask for help if you ever are in need of grieving. It's okay to ask someone to just be there to let you cry on their shoulder. And a lot of the times, words just are not needed. We try to give each other these sentiments of, I'm so sorry, things will get better, da 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 da, and that never works. Sometimes it's okay to just be there. And, you know, it's okay to let people know that that's what you need in those moments. You are not alone. You have people there for you. And if you feel as if you don't, there may be people that you're overlooking. I recently heard a guy talking about fear on airplanes, and he helps people get over their fear and panic. And one of his practices that he gives people is to think of someone who grounds you. And he reminds people that a lot of the times, it may be the most random person, the person that you overlook the most, someone that you don't even like think of, because their presence is so, it doesn't bother you, it doesn't elevate you, escalate you. You feel neutral, fine, you know, you feel a baseline. And he's like, that's a very easy person to overlook sometimes. That's how this feels. It feels like some of you may be overlooking someone in your life that you're like, oh, they've always been there, they don't count. But like, they've literally always been there. They've never left. And you take their presence for granted. And it's time to reevaluate that. So it's almost like on this other side of this clarity you're getting, it's almost like you're trying to take, it's a fast action. Like it is definitely like you're trying to ride into battle, like you're trying to for sure speedily go through all of this. And I mean, sometimes that's okay. Here's the thing, like you are going to be very passionate in this time. Like once you finally reach that other side of that clarity, like you're finally coming into that. And so after that, you start getting really passionate and you start firing out all of these things. And that's great. Like that's okay. That's going to lead you to your abundance, to your everything, really, like the family relationships, like your love and everything that you are looking for, all of that things coming to fruition. And it will be on the other side of this fast action that you're taking, this steady flow of stability that you've been waiting for. It's coming. But also, like I said, there's that relationship in your life. It feels like there's a relationship in your life that you're really overlooking, that like there could be some manipulation that's happening, that you are not calling out in yourself almost. But also, like, just know that your continued awareness is what you should be working on. Your continued self-awareness is very important. It's vital to your future. It's vital to everything that you do. That life is meant to be celebrated. That you should celebrate how determined and how, like, it's almost like they're having this like spirit of like a determination of celebration, a determination to celebrate, a determination to celebrate those wins, to celebrate all of the consistencies that you complete. That even if you go days without, the day you come back, it's reminding me of the story of the prodigal son. The day that the prodigal son returns, he receives these gifts, this feast, this beautiful celebration that he's back. And that's what's important, celebrating the return. Even if you have gone without, celebrate the return every time. Even if you continuously do it daily, celebrate that consistency. And don't let yourself forget that you are showing up. Don't let yourself forget the little things, because I feel as if you continue to celebrate your own wins and accomplishments and achievements, you will not overlook these small actions and achievements and care that others around you are giving as well. It will allow you to see others through your awareness of self, which you've been doing this work for a while, you know that's true in a lot of ways. And so it's just another aspect that we start seeing those things. Instead of seeing all of the deficits of the people around us, you'll start seeing all of the things that they are doing and all of the beauty that they have in life, if that makes any sense. But all the beauty that they have in your life, all the beauty that they are contributing to your life, all of the beauty that they possess. So overall, know that you're doing a really good job. Know that you have caught this. Know that you have done so much so far. You have accomplished so much so far. Your success should be celebrated. Your consistencies need to be celebrated. Enjoy all of the abundance that is coming to you, all of the fruits of your labor, because you have been working. Enjoy all of that that's coming. Do not take it for granted. Don't take your actions for granted. And maybe you won't take the actions of the people around you for granted as well. I love you all.